Very good morning. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. Let's start off this bulletin with the biggest news of the day, where US President Donald Trump has claimed that a joint operation involving US forces and the armed forces of Nigeria have successfully eliminated a senior ISIS leader in Africa. In a post, Trump has said that the mission was meticulously planned and very complex, targeting Abu-Bilal Al-Minuki, whom he described as the second in command of ISIS globally. He added that the militant had been operating from Africa and believed that he was in hiding, but intelligence sources had been tracking his movements. Trump stated that the operation has significantly weakened ISIS's global network and thanked the government of Nigeria for its cooperation in the mission. Now, in fact, let's look at who was Abu-Bilal Al-Minuki, because this will help you give an understanding of where he actually stood in the ISIS rank hierarchy and what all terrorist attacks did he in fact plan. All right, so let's look at the real name of this second in command, Abu Bakr ibn Muhammad bin Ali Al-Minuki. So that's his full name that we have in fact put out for you. These are some of the details that we have in fact gotten through reports. So he was born in 1982 in Menuk over Borno State in Nigeria. So he is a Nigerian born and that's where in fact US President Donald Trump was saying that he was in hiding as per intelligence sources. Now he is a ISIS senior leader and he is a key figure in Lake Chad, ISWAP, ISGS, Sahel operations as well. So these are all the operations that are currently being run in various places of Nigeria, and he was in fact in charge of all of that. Now he is in fact designated by the US State Department as well. He is sanctioned on June 8th, 2023 for ISIS leadership ties. So obviously a sanctioned individual, if he is in fact the second in command allegedly of the ISIS globally, he was sanctioned by the US government. Now the aliases that he goes by include Abu-Bilal Al-Minuki and Abu Bakr Menuk and Abor Menuk as well. So these are some of the names that he also goes by. Unfortunately, since these are second in command of organizations like the ISIS, very few details emerge before they are in fact eliminated, and they clandestinely run all of their operations. Let me in fact go across to our guest who's joining us on this broadcast, Major Muhammad Ali Shah, who's a defense expert. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out your time and for speaking to NewsX. A very good morning to you. Major Shah, first of all, we want to understand how significant is this operation that US President Donald Trump has allegedly claimed that the US forces conducted in coordination with the forces and the government of Nigeria.
Right, Shivani, that's a very good question. And firstly, I would like to commend the forces which eliminated the dreaded terrorist. Now, whether it was Nigerian forces or American forces or joint operation, that's a different story altogether. Whoever did it, I think it was a great job. Well done. Very good, swiftly executed operation. Earlier as well, US forces had eliminated the Al-Qaeda chief Osama bin Laden, the most dreaded terrorist of the world. Thereafter, it eliminated the Al-Qaeda chief thereafter, a couple of years back, with the help of a drone, and now a joint operation over here. I think it is a very, very good step, and I think it is something I actually commend them. So most certainly, America has the capability of doing a very successful joint operation with other countries they wish to, and I really wish they utilize their forces, their strengths in this direction in eliminating terror from this world, in fact.
Right. Major Shah, I also want to understand from your perspective, when we are looking at this entire operation, obviously he has in fact been touted as the second in command of ISIS globally. Do you believe that this will be a blow to the ISIS, network globally, or this is some sort of another Hydra situation where another leader will come in and fill in, that gap?
Well, yes, there's no question about the fact that, when you kill one head, 10 heads are born, and you kill one leader, another leader is born. Yes, there's no doubt about that. But at the same time, it is definitely a very big blow to the ISIS. And the ISIS, in fact, any terror organization in the world, not just ISIS or Al-Qaeda or Lashkar-e-Toiba or Jaish-e-Mohammed or any of these terror organizations, they should be eliminated. The ideology has to be finished, nipped in the bud right then and there itself. So, but most certainly, yes, this is a demoralizing factor for the ISIS, and it is a great job done. So, most certainly, these terror networks which are existing on ideology, that ideology needs to be finished, in fact. So, but yes, it will have an effect on the morale.
All right. Thank you so much, Major Shah, for that perspective.